Hello guys, RTQ here with another Rising World video on the Unity engine side of things. I'm using a TTS program to talk thanks to how loud my computer is. It was noted as sounding like a wind tunnel, an emergency vehicle, among other similarly loud comparisons. I've come to make this video to show you my progress in the new Unity version, after the biomes update, also telling you of my plans of what to expect from Rising World, if given the time. As you can see, I've been busy terraforming the world, making roads, trying to link everything up. Building roads is something folks in the Rising World community have hated me for requesting. It however helps getting around. It helps shuttles goods around. As you may have noticed, my farm has been expanded to hold a lot, as with the entrance to a mine where I've been lightly mining for simple ores, golden, and such. I'm considering expanding the tunnel to the other side as a transportation route. It's a thought. With that, I also want to show you a work-in-progress elf house, a structure I'm trying to replicate one-to-one from the anime Farming Life in Another World. It's a great anime, tons of floor plans and references to work off with. That anime has a strong influence in reminding you of those Minecraft or Rising World days, or even Animal Crossing. Whatever allows you to build, farm, and expand, think of that game. In this case, that would be Rising World. The main floor has a living room with storage on either side. The second floor has 2 rooms on either side. I however sadly screwed up the scale, unable to mend it. It shall however be my joy. I plan to add posters to show reference to this build once posters are added into the game. You can also see what I mean by 2 rooms per side on the second floor here. Everything is still strongly work in progress. Work has stalled out while on Red 51's confirmation scaffoldings shall come in the next update, or following after that. The stairs are only temporary as I try to put my own style to it. I had to constantly improvise, constantly adding and removing other elements to make it true to the source material. It's not accurate, it is as close as it can get. I can't wait to complete the elf house. It shall be my next pride and joy. A monument to things I enjoy. Moving on, you can see how much I've been terraforming here. How much stone and dirt I've cleared in numerous sessions. 2 hours, 4 hours, etc. I first made my home, then my farm, the park, and the smeltery mini storage building. The farm is something I'm proud of, allowing various crops to be grown. Sadly, no lettuce. I still can't find lettuce. It's one of those elusive things I still can't find. The farming building itself is only 2 floors. Simple, yet functional. First floor is storage, the second one is living area. A resting area. Glass? Shall add that later once glass is moved from iron or requirements to something else. Next up, as you've just noticed, I was lagging behind, now showing you the pier docking area to hold small boats. It shall go along the whole coast, or at least one part. It links up to the farm, my home, and the smeltery area. Next up, my home entering through the garage. Waiting on a garage door. It has a living room, stairway to my bedroom, and a hidden area for the attic attached with a ladder. It's simple, it's quite comfy. I'm waiting to add more simplicities as times go on. It's also next to a park that holds a few apple trees. The bird feeder has been known to spam bird noises, depending on your noise preferences. It's supposed to be a chill area, and next to the park is the smeltery mini storage building. I need to build a dedicated storage building on this side. Whoops. I nearly went through the glass window per habit. Waiting on glass. But yeah, this building contains all sorts of smelters to use. Small, medium, and large, among future types. Come here for your smelting and crafting needs. Still slightly WIP, I do however love the roofing. I'm still not sure what to add into this vacant area though. Inn, restaurant, etc. Just not the style. It connects to Vathunver, from Port Villapec, connecting to a larger city district. A quick look at the back noting you can enter the smeltery from both sides. Handy. Supposed to be accessible. But yeah, I'm still speculating as to what to add to this vacant area. Next up, my work in progress bridge, trying to make sure it's clear of any future bigger vessels. I need to make sure the clearance is enough, hence the weirdness of it. This area is supposed to be a big boating area, so I have to make sure at least medium boat traffic goes through. It connects Port Villapec with Vathunver's port and harbour area. You can clearly see the Canadian Tower, and even the newly built Silk Tower next to the Canadian Tower in black, again, without glass. I'm planning to have it bustling with boat traffic while dotting the whole landmass with giant towers and structures. A more urban style. Hopefully NPCs shall play a big part, allowing static and movable types to roam around. The bridge connects to the cargo and supply area, allowing vehicles, mounts, and other sorts to idle around as we load and unload. Maybe even merchants to linger. Going down the stairs links to a crafting area, the holding area for cargo, the hostel sleeping type area, and future expansions. The hallway leading into stone shall be aimed downwards further to connect with a shipyard further away, and other structures. Maybe even using an underground railway network. As you can see now, all the holding areas have loose storage chests in them. Even some drying racks to store fish, a feature we shall have at a future date. Not sure when, though fishing shall be a major part of this settlement. I want to have people join me, but with how vulgar people have been towards me, I'm still building this up solo. I've asked for help, nobody was assertive, kind, or helpful. Again, I can't wait for when NPCs play a big part of this game. I especially want NPC helpers on the level of Minecraft's mining turtle level. Modding. I want to mod in a lot, especially using the API system of Modding API and Plugin API. Whatever I'm given, I shall use. I digress. Next up, following the planned roadway, we head up towards the city itself with the currently added Canadian Tower and Silk Tower, both given a wide distance in allowing fountains, gardens, and other sorts in being added. Along the water I plan to add lower buildings for naval purposes, maybe even military style. Roadways are loosely planned, as noted, with loose blocks with garden torches on them. Canadian Tower has 9 floors in reference to Japan's kitsune, fox spirit, with how they have 9 tails. Silk Tower is 8 floors, I wanted to complete it ASAP. It has a fancier roof. Viewing the Canadian Tower, you can see each floor has been chosen to have fancy block types. Shiny, beautiful, elegant. Still incomplete, waiting on glass and other future elements in other future updates. Both towers shall be fleshed out when the time comes. The views are awesome from the top floor. Premium location. I'll keep in mind to space the towers out as to not block the view. Viewing the Silk Tower from the Canadian Tower and vice versa is awesome. Everything relies on future updates, with only so much can be built and fleshed out in simplistic ways. This is a nice start and I love the progress. I love how we can settle in, how we can build, and even plan for the future. My plans for Rising World is to make use of the modding and plugin API to mod in whatever Red 51 is unable to. Have music, have NPCs, have moose mounts, as noted through Canada's CBC News network with draft moose mounts, among other amusements. The biggest thing for me is the whole NPC companions. I want to help me survive in this world, to keep me company, to mine, to craft, and assist in ways they have been noted in other games. I want to NPCs play a major part in this vast and empty world of Rising World, something Minecraft failed. It gave you pets, but what about helper NPCs? Modded Minecraft did this best through Redstone Power's Mining Turtle and the Other Little Maids mod. This is what I desire in Rising World. If Red 51 is willing, I hope we can allow stuff found on Pixiv Booth to find its way into Rising World. It'll boost Rising World's modding capabilities tenfold. I know I'm missing out on talking about the Silk Tower. I shall quickly note that it is to hold everything relating to hemp, cotton, fibers, cloth, and player clothing related. It's tall enough, wide enough, to be partitioned to hold whatever I need it to deal with, to display clothing, to craft, and to even handle furniture requiring cloth. Even boat-related stuff, if need be. Anything cloth, fiber, and silk related. My plans are big, the progress of updating is slow. It's Rising World, it's a beast of a game. All patience is needed for Red 51's Rising World game to mature. Lastly, I was jumping to show the planned mini lighthouse. It's tiny, but it's where it shall be. Thanks for watching. I'm ArcticQ using TTS, and hope to see you soon. This video was experimental. Thanks again.